Hey guys. Alright, so Wednesday I promised you to make a video about how to deal with being stared at. But a friend of mine texted me when I was at IKEA asking if I could come around because she really needed a friend around her. And if one of my friends say something like that, I drop everything and just go there. Because my friends can rely on me and yeah, they can come knocking at my door in the middle of the night and they can stay over like that. So yeah, sorry I didn't make it, but my friends are more important than videos on YouTube. I hope you understand. Okay, so the second update is I have hot pink hair. It's really bright. Now it's like reddish or orangish because it's getting dark outside, so you can't see it in daylight, but it's like bright pink. And I really like it. I had to decolor my hair like 6 times. But yeah, it was worth it. So yeah, now I'm going to tell you about how to deal with being stared at. This is in my experiences. I don't say it's the right way to deal with it or it works for you. This is just my experiences and I'm sharing it with you, and I hope you can make something out of it or you can try it out and see if it works for you. This video is mostly for baby bats who want to dress more extreme than they already do, but are afraid to do so because of people's reactions and stuff like that. And for others as well, not only for baby bats or goths or anything, but for people who are different and look a little bit weird or extreme or like anything else that makes you being stared at. So it's like for all those people. But in this video, if I talk about about something, I just call it baby bats. But you know, it's also for other styles as well. Okay, so how did I deal with being stared at? I started off really slowly because in the first year of high school I was getting bullied a lot. My first day of high school was the biggest mistake I ever made. Before high school, I wasn't goth or anything, or not even getting into it. Yeah, I listened to Marilyn Manson and stuff like that. Even though it's not goth, it felt goth for me. It was dark and mysterious and it was rockish. So I listened to that, but I didn't wear black. I didn't dye my hair or wear any makeup. I looked really boyish with like sports shoes and stuff like that. But then the first day of high school, my brother was getting into more black and more gothic stuff and such. And I was like, yeah, I liked it too. And then he was like, yeah, you should put your makeup under your eye and stuff like that. So I got a new goth shirt and got like black white pants, and I guess I even had Dr. Martens, but I'm not sure. And then I wore like my lines under my eyes, and I wore black lipstick. Never wear black lipstick to your first day of school. To your very first day of school. Because, yeah, everybody looked at me like weird. And yeah, I was already outcast when I stepped into the door. And also one thing, I felt really insecure about the lipstick. Because I thought, isn't this too extreme? Isn't this not too extreme or something like that? So I was already very insecure. There were some classmates of mine who already saw me at my other school who saw me as not goth. And yeah, all the other strange people and everybody was normal and I was the only one like really blackish. So I was a victim. That very day I was the victim of bullying. And I've noticed that for the next few years. So after the first week I stopped wearing any makeup because they were really bullying me like, hey, your eyeliner has run out, meh, like that. And it was really getting to me, so I stopped wearing makeup, but I still wore black. and listen to the music and stuff like that. And then halfway the first year of high school, I started wearing makeup again. And again, I got bullied because of it. And then I was like, yeah, but I like it, so I'm not going to change that because I want to wear makeup like that. So I wore my makeup. And the bullying was so intense that I went to a counselor for it. I went to a counselor who helped me getting through this period. And at one time, a classmate of mine even got punished because he was bullying me. He had to clean up the square where we all hang out and stuff like that after school time. So he got punished because he was bullying me. Sorry about that. So yeah, that was my first year. In my second year, I even got bullied because of how I looked. Even though it wasn't that extreme, I only wore black clothing and just the line under my eye, not around my eye or something like that. Just under my eye, not wearing any lipstick, not having my hair in colors, just my blonde, long blonde. I had like here, I miss it. But yeah, in the second year I got bullied as well because I was different. If you look a bit gothish, you are different, and then they just start bullying you because you don't fit into their little picture of how people should dress or how people should behave and stuff like that. You don't fit into that picture, so you'll get being picked at. You're picked out of that picture because you're standing out of sight that picture. You don't fit in, and they bully you. Because they don't understand you. They don't understand that you really like to wear black and wear your makeup like that. They really don't understand the things you do. Because you don't fit into that little world they are living in. So you have to keep in mind that if you really like the style you're wearing and you're getting picked at, you should think to yourself, is it worth it? Do I really, really want to wear it and being picked at? But yeah, do I really want it? I did. I did really want to wear the clothing that I liked. So the gothish clothing that I wore at that time. I really wanted to do that because it felt right on me. If I wore those clothing, I would feel myself. If I wore white, for example, I would feel sickish because it wasn't me. So yeah, because of that, I decided I really want this. So I kept on doing it. I had a few friends around me in my class, and they would get me through everything. In break time, I would meet up with other friends that were gothish or emo or even skaters. We would all hang out in a big group and talk about the things we liked. So the first tip I want to give you is be yourself. Just be yourself. Wear the things you're comfortable in the beginning. Wear the things you're comfortable in. And get used to that feeling. Get used to the feeling that people look at you with like, she's all black. Or like, And get used to people picking on you. Because that will happen. Not to all of you, but that will happen. Second, meet up with people that you love, like your friends, or with people that are a lot like you, like the goths at my school. I would just stand there and talk with them because I felt comfortable with them because they were like me. So look for those people. If you don't know them, go on the internet. Go to Vampire Freaks or MySpace or Facebook, whatever, and find those. Find people of your own kind and talk to them. Ask their opinions and ask advice and stuff like that. Okay, so that's the start. That's where you have to start. Feel comfortable in the clothing you wear and extreme it up little by little. in my second year or my third year, I got my spikes band for the first time. I started wearing that. I already had the black clothing, the black makeup. I already dyed my hair like red. I dyed my hair red, and then I wore my spikes band. Just the little steps, little by little. First I wore black, then I wore the makeup, then I dyed my hair, and then I wore my colors and my other jewelry. So I was at that stage then. So people were getting used to me being different, and I was getting used to people looking at me because I was different. Not really staring, but looking at me because I was different, and people making comments because I was different. So if you have to take it step by step. That's the third advice I give you. Build it up step by step. After that, I got my period of I really don't give a damn anymore. I don't give a damn what people think. If they stare at me or whatever, I like it, I'm wearing it, not their damn business. You have to get that mindset for the next, as the next step. Get that mindset of I don't care what people think about me. Yeah, basically it. If your parents don't like it, talk to them about it. Why you are wearing it, why you like it, and ask why they don't like it, or what's their reason for not allowing you to dye your hair black. Because I wanted to dye my hair black, but I couldn't because my parents said you will look sick if you wear black hair because you're so pale. It would look sickish. So I didn't dye it because I was like, yeah, maybe you're right. So that's why I didn't do that. But for strangers around you or the bullies around you, you have to get the mindset of I don't give a crap anymore. Basically that. So that's the next step you have to take. If you have passed that phase, then you can gradually build up your extremity by adding chains or wearing your makeup more big and dark and stuff like that, wearing more bigger spikes or dyeing your hair in different colors like I did. Then you can go to that stage where you really don't give a crap anymore and you just do the things you want to do. If you dye your hair a different color than the normal colors like red, blonde, blue. Blue is a new normal color now. Blonde, black, brown and red. You will definitely get being stared at. Because, like this bright pink, you can't miss it. I was getting something to drink for 2 times. And then the third time, the man behind the bar asked me, you want the white wine, right? Yeah, sweet white wine. Thank you. So, like that. You'll You'll be being noticed because you are bright colored or you are black or you wear black lipstick and stuff like that. You are different than the things in the picture and you'll get being stared at. If you don't like being stared at, then you shouldn't wear anything like that. Then you should dress normally, because when you dress different than what is considered normal, you will be being stared at. You will have to get used to it by doing things step by step. And if you're really getting used to it and you're at the point where I am, then you like it when you're being stared at, because people pay attention to you. They pay attention to the outfit that you worked really hard on to put together, or to your hair which you damaged to death to get the color you want, like this bright pink. You'll be being stared at, and you like the appreciation, because mostly it's positive comments. If somebody talks to me, they were like, hey, you look awesome, or your hair is pretty cool, where did you buy the hair dye? Or, wow, you have wonderful pants, I like them, and stuff like that. You get those. I know for sure. Even especially when you're walking around smiling, you'll get the positive reactions because you look positive yourself. But there are also people who will laugh at you because they think you look ridiculous. Just think like this. If they're laughing because you look ridiculous, they are laughing. They are happy. You made their day. Great job. Think positive about the negative reactions. If they're saying, look at her hair, and they walk away laughing, they are still laughing about you. They are still laughing because they really think it's funny. And if you think something is funny, then you're happy about it. And if you're happy about it, then your whole day is made. So think about it like this. You made their day because they were laughing about your hair. Even if it's negative for you, you can turn it into something positive, like thinking you made a day because they were laughing. I have a black spot here, so it's gone. So you have to think of the negative things like positive things, and you should ignore the stuff like Goth or look at that emo walking around. Why pay attention to a person you'll see 30 seconds in your whole entire life? So your friends will always accept you for who you are. Your family will always accept you for who you are, even though they won't admit it. But they will always accept you for who you are. Only the strangers will judge you. And the strangers are no matter to you because you don't know them. So don't let any stranger or any hater or any bully get you down, because your friends and family are the most important thing of your life. And they will accept you for who you are, how you dress. So next time you see a stranger saying a comment you really don't like, just ignore them and walk past them with your head held up high. And think, I like the way I look. I dare to wear the things that I wear. And I do it because I like it. And because I dare to do it. So I'm brave. I won't let any stranger who doesn't like it get me down. Feel confident in the things you'll wear, and you'll resonate it to the people around you, and they will like, okay, we don't mess with that girl or guy because he's really confident. I'm not going to say anything because he looks really confident about how he looks. Walk straight, head high, and don't give a crap about what the world thinks. Okay, I hope this helped some of you. If you want to know more, you can message me. You can subscribe to me. You can request another video like this. You can request a music video. You can request all kinds of stuff. I now have 2 requests that I'm going to do when I have the time. Subscribe, rate, comment, and I hope this helped some of you. Bye guys.